Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How was your day? Hope it was blissful. Well, I'll start by introducing myself once again. My name is Akira Sandra. Thank you for coming into my YouTube channel for watching my video. I want to start by telling you guys what I've been talking about today. I'll be talking to you guys about information sources. Information sources. Well, some of you out there may think that this information is not relevant, but well, it's really relevant. So I'm gonna give you guys a brief description of information sources, examples, the different types, what they consist, yeah, everything about that. So let's start by explaining what information sources are. Right here is a definition. I don't know if you're able to see it. Unfortunately, I cannot expand the words. Yeah, so information sources is any person, a document in form of an article, an essay, presentation, or medium that provides data. Well, if you describe data, this is processed information or knowledge. The different types of information sources, we have the primary sources, we have the secondary sources. I think I forgot to add sources over here. Okay, sources. Sources as well. Then others. So I have primary sources of information, secondary sources of information, and finally tertiary sources of information. While this word others, it's just a word to show that maybe there are other sources of information in a different category that have not yet been discovered or identified. Well, we shall go by the three that we know. Okay, let's have primary information sources right here. According to this definition, a primary source of information is the original first-hand account or evidence. Original first-hand information is the primary source of information. Let's First-hand information is like information direct from the source. It has not been diluted. It is still having all the information that it has. As information keeps on going through the chain of distribution from one person to another, it loses certain meaning. It loses the key function or like the key information that it has, the key aspects, like the key instructions that it has. But as we talk of primary information sources, this is information that has not been diluted. In other words, it is still from the rightful source where it was generated from. So we have the examples as original studies and diaries and personal letters. And diaries is written by an individual showing their experience, but it has the concentrated original information, first-hand information, which has its original meaning. Then we have personal letters. These are letters. Some of us don't prefer using internet, so we use personal letters. We write them down. These have original information. Then historical documents. These are documents used by our ancestors, explorers, astrologers. Yeah, this has original information. That raw hand data. This is like data that is made, maybe let's say for example in a class. An attendance list is raw data made directly by either the class monitors or the teacher himself. Okay, go to secondary sources of information. As I told you earlier, as information keeps on going through its chain of distribution, it loses certain value, it loses certain aspects of it, it loses certain content. So we have the secondary sources. This interprets or analyzes primary information. As you can see, the information is being summarized. That means it has lost some of its content. The important aspect of the information has been chosen in a secondary form. So we have textbooks to be an example of secondary sources of information. We have academic articles that review research and biography. They do not have the original information by the original creator, but they have a summary. I hope you guys have understood that. Okay. Finally, we have tertiary sources of information. Well, these tertiary sources summarize information from secondary and primary sources. Probably here, the very key important information has been chosen from primary and secondary sources. We have examples as encyclopedias, directories, indexes, and maybe others, maybe articles here. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe after watching the video. Bye. See you again.